Witajcie widzowie, z tej strony Luty, bo dzisiaj znowu gramy w Hogwarts Legacy, tak naprawdę zobaczymy, ile mi kombo wytrzyma. Chociaż kto wie, może tym razem wytrzyma dłużej. Czy my tu skończyliśmy? Blokowaliśmy sobie to wszystko, tą taką książkę, mamy level prawie pierwszy. Nie coś takiego. Nie gadaj, że będziemy mieli bestię. No, mamy już to wszystko odblokowane i teraz idziemy do questa i musimy po prostu się gdzieś wybrać. Działa na razie działa. Dobra. Na V.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
O, tu się loguje.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Jakoś nowy czar będziemy mieli. Ok. Łatwo. Accio. Accio. Fajne.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Działa jeszcze.
After me.
Przewejkujemy wszystko.
I've always found that fun goes
Jak
hand
się
in hand with
loguje
mastery,
wszystko.
as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Excellent. Happens to the best of us. Now, think of this like gobstone. Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry.
Ej, o co chodzi w
Very
tym?
good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student come on up? You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No?
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Don't lose
Idealnie.
your composure.
Be sharp.
Ej, nie... Co?
There we go.
Czemu to jest bot, który gra w to idealnie? Nie powinni takich... Jak to ucieka?
Oh, dear.
Przecież to jest
Let us
skam.
do this.
Widzę, że to jest skam. Ten robot oszukuje.
That is how it's done.
Ja tego w życiu nie zrobię.
Stay focused. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Ej, ja tego nie mogę skończyć.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Nie-
round.
Ja chcę stąd wyjść, ja nie chcę tego robić. Nie chcę marnować czasu. To jest bez sensu, to jest NPC, który w kółko wygry... Nie, czekaj, tu się nie da wygrać z tym NPC-tem. Puściłem! Puść to!
Best of us.
Be sharp.
Czemu to nie puszcza?
There we go.
That's it.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Jest.
Nicely done.
Ale już jest nieźle, już jest lepiej. 80 punktów to
Very good,
lepiej i
both
nadal
of you.
działa.
Well done.
Chociaż raz trafiłam.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. My mother received an offer to teach before I knew it, we had...
Well, it's been nice talking.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If
Accio!
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it.
Jak level 1? Ja mam jaki? Jak ja tu mam... Jak ja mam 1?
Accio!
Jeszcze działa.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up.
Well, and now...
What charm is there in the X? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
O, mam drugi level. Teraz tam idziemy. A halo. Mam drugi level. O co chodzi? Proszę mi to otwierać.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Gdzie ja mam iść? Wielkie to. Nie, powinienem móc stąd przeskoczyć.
Accio! Oh,
się loguje wszystko.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ok. O, lewiozo się nauczę. Cokolwiek to znaczy. Co jest? Jak to zrobić? Nie. Jest.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Mm. Nie, już na mnie nie działa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
O, ja
Very
laguję.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Na pewno też będzie bot, który jest 100 razy lepszy ode mnie.
Levioso!
O,
I know!
ale on jest łatwy.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do.
Levioso!
No to jest łatwiutkie.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Levioso! You're good. Now perceptive. Thank you.
Watch
No.
your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Jak ja jestem słaby, jak wygrałam. Tylko raz dostałem.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Ok.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Nie, ja chciałam skrzynkę wziąć. Zbagowałam się. Ale tu nie mogę wrócić. O. Nawalał książki. No.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
No, chyba działa.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower. Till next time. Levioso! Protego!
Ale dostałam dużo
I've always
XP.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Jeśli będzie to powiedzieć, wszystkie skrzynki pozbierać. Weźmiemy do góry. Mogę wejść jeszcze wyżej, jak jestem tu. Tu nie ma nic. Jest tylko okno. O, tu mam jakieś wejście do czegoś. Idziemy tędy. Jakby jakoś wyżej wyjść. No. Da się wyjść wyżej. Da się wyjść wyżej, bo skrzynki tu wyżej są. No. To pytanie jak?
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, jakie lagi. Nie, tu nie ma schodów. O, tu są jakieś schody. Będzie tu jakaś skrzynka?
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle.
And
Nie,
then
no
the
to
werewolves
chyba...
and the goblins in the
Goblins,
upright.
werewolves!
Jakaś skrzynka, gdzie ta skrzynka? Pójdziemy na samą górę. O, jesteśmy już na jakimś... na jakiejś wieży. Teraz jest za wysoko. Ale dobra, możemy wejść na samą górę. Tu niczego nie ma.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Lumos. Levioso.
Całkiem wysoko weszłam. To chyba aż za wysoko. O, może gdzieś tu. A, tak to laguje. Już nie wiem, gdzie ja jestem. O, to tu chyba. No, znalazłem skrzynkę. O co chodzi? Tam będzie skrzynka. Tu też będzie skrzynka. O co chodzi? Nie wiem, a szkoda, bym skrzynkę
My
dostał.
brother just started at Hogwarts.
Gdzie coś jest wyżej? Nie, to jest zablokowane. Dobra, to idziemy po te questy. Już trochę poszukaliśmy skrzynek. Masz level drugi? Tak, mam level drugi. O, to jest o wiele niżej. To już całkiem wysoko wlazłam. Na ten astronomy tower. To całkiem wysoko. No jak to lakuje? Ciężko się na to patrzy, na te lagi. Idź. Tak będzie najlepiej, w ogóle nie dotykać myszki. Ciekawe, kiedy będziemy można stąd wyjść. Gdzieś jest skrzynka. Jak nie ma, jak jest, na pewno. Gdzie oni by mogli schować skrzynkę? Piwnica w tej grze jest, czy co? Czemu ta ręka mówi? Co się dzieje z tą ręką? Ręka jest zepsuta. O, będziemy grać myszki tak źle.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Za głowę się
I'd like you to
połóż
make
ten
your first
shop.
visit
Będę
to
mógł
the
coś
village with
kupować za
Knightsbridge.
złote.
Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
A
Sebastian
na razie
Sallow or
52.
Nathalioni. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory. Once you've finished, Professor, no time to waste.
No time to waste. O. Co, wybiorę się z... tyle to stąd. Prawda? Nie mogę iść w kosmos. W sensie nie w kosmos, tylko iść tam, gdzie mogę wykorzystać moje złote. Ja mam przynajmniej Reperio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things
A nie
right up,
Reperio?
makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Protego! Accio!
All of them.
Revelio!
Gdzie oni to mają?
Accio! Protego! Revelio!
Okej. Ja nie rozumiem, co mam zrobić.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Gdzie to kurde jest?
Might some kind soul help me?
No.
Revelio!
Gdzie to kurde jest, no? Gdzie oni to mają? No nie, tam jest jeszcze trudniej. Jeszcze niczego nie ma.
Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
No co tu może chodzić? Nie?
Accio!
Nie. Nic się nie dzieje. O, jest!
Got it.
Dobra, git. Pojawiło się jakimś cudem.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
No
Revelio.
i
Accio. Revelio.
jakby... Revelio.
Accio.
Nasz idealny... Kurde, to jest trudniejsze. Muszę użyć...
Revelio.
Chodź,
Accio.
chodź tu, debil. Za to, ale muszę to wyłapać. Zapyt. Kurde, miałem to. Jest!
I trust
Gosh.
the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Udało się. Reparo.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something,
Ja coś
have a go
robię?
with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Muszę trzeci level. To jestem OP, mam już trzeci level. Jak to się robi? Jak mam wpisać 10?
Lumos.
Już... To było 10.
Accio.
8. Wiemy, czy to tak działa. Albo czekaj. Taka koza. Hop. Nie, bo to musiało być razem. To nie wiem jak to zrobić. Mam nadzieję, że to nie będzie na razie potrzebne. Jest ten najnowszy. Rapera dostanę. Drugi level. Nie, ale mogę to wszystko zrobić. Dostanę nowe rzeczy.
Reparo.
Że mam już 7 czarów. Taki,
Revelio.
taki,
Tego.
taki.
Lumos. Levioso.
Hop.
Reparo.
Dużo już tego. I co jest? XD. Chciałem pokazać jaki mam czar i przy okazji coś złapałem.
I really have made a mess of things.
Ło. Ale tu już niczego nie będzie. Ja w kółko tam 4 klikasz. Jeszcze coś znajdę przypadkowo. Długo klikać.
Fancy meeting you here.
Emma.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Jak to jest miasteczko, w tym można kupić rzeczy za te z 52 zł, to na pewno się to przyda. Klik, 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 klik. To tu? Nie.
I was glad, Professor.
A gdzie jestem w tej chwili na mapie? Jak ja jestem tu, ja nawet nie wyszłam z tego. O, tu jest coś. No. Tam zaszły. O, tu będę musiał pójść. Ja nie będę musiał tu pójść.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she?
O,
That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention.
dominant było ten. Jak chcę kliknąć M i zobaczyć, gdzie jestem na mapie w tej chwili. Hogsmeade map. Na tej mapie nie pokazuje, gdzie ja dokładnie jestem. Na Hogwarts map, gdzie pokazuje, gdzie jestem. A World map, gdzie pokazuje, gdzie jestem. A. To ja gdzie jestem w tej chwili? Ja jestem tu gdzieś. A ten Hogsmeade jest dopiero tu. A to ja
Spend a
nie
lot of
wiem, o
time
co
pretending.
chodzi.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of pretending, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from...
Czemu czary przez niego przechodzą?
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me,
Lumos.
as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Ja chcę go dogonić.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look